SAE welcomes a Malawi court ruling on Bushiri extradition. SAE welcomes a Malawi court ruling on Bushiri extradition.
Dr. Jones Shepherd TV.
They be sent to South Africa, and we are told that they are facing charges that are related to fraud, money laundering and rape. But they took a decision immediately to indicate that they would want to apply their minds in terms of ensuring that there's an appeal, and the legal team then indicated that he will appeal this ruling, and therefore there was a slight change, and then the decision was taken that the matter be referred to the court, the High Court in Malawi, to look at bail application and to take the process forward. But the magistrate court, the lower court, had ruled that he be sent back to South Africa.
Now that the matter is going to go to the High Court, though, what will happen to Bushiri and his wife, Mary?
Well, after that decision that they appealed the ruling, the magistrate made a ruling again to say that the matter will stand down until after 30 days, while Bushiri and Mrs. Bushiri are working on their application, or the bail application, including the appeal. And after 30 days, they'll be back at the High Court to present their bail application and the matter. However, in a surprise move, the magistrate also agreed that they shouldn't go to prison or be in the holding cells while waiting for this application of the appeal.
All right. And now the Department of Justice, we know, has been at pains, Sophie, to try and assure some.
Tonight, we are not here for a service. We're actually here to worship God for the court case tomorrow. As you are aware, my wife and I will be appearing under court tomorrow. And I have a word of declaration before I teach you what I want to teach you. Okay? And before we do that, I want you to know that God fights. His other name is a mighty man of war. He is a mighty man of war. So before I share with you, this is my declaration that I want to declare. We're not here for any other thing. Tonight we're here for the court case tomorrow. We believe it's our time of justification.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, TV. Please subscribe. The decision was delivered by Malawi's Chief Resident Magistrate Court on Wednesday, marking a significant step towards justice. In 2020, the Bushiri faced various charges including rape, violating bail conditions, and contravening several laws, such as the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Services Act, and the Banking Act, the Civil Aviation Act, and the Immigration Act. While awaiting trial, the couple was granted bail but later failed and fled the country under mysterious circumstances. They were later located in Malawi, prompting the South African government to submit a formal extradition request. This ruling reaffirms the commitment of our legal institutions to ensuring that no one is above the law, the statement read. It is also strengthens international cooperation between South Africa and Malawi, reinforcing public trust in both nations' judicial frameworks. SAE confirms extradition request for Bushiri. However, The Bushiris have indicated their intention to appeal the ruling. The government has made it clear that it will oppose the appeal and will continue to work with Malawian authorities, Interpol, and the South African Police Service to ensure due process is followed. If they do not proceed with appeal, we will be ready to facilitate their return to face justice. The arrangements and the logistics for their transfer will be handled in coordination with Interpol and SAPS, with all associated costs covered by the state. Someone commented and said, "This is how Interpol, judiciary, and countries should work, unlike Zimbabwe and Mnangagwa trying to shield PF per Ukwa criminals and fugitives, and it has become a safe haven for PF per Ukwa criminals." Another one commented and said, "Every dog gets its day." Another one commented and said, "The problem, he can come here and the judge release him and say there is no evidence. I don't trust our court." Bushiri and his wife ordered to be extradited to SA for rape and financial crimes. The case involving the Bushiris, a well-known couple in South Africa, has garnered significant attention after they faced serious criminal charges in 2020. They were initially granted bail but failed to adhere to the conditions of their release. Subsequently, they fled South Africa under unclear circumstances, sparking a major legal and diplomatic issue. Their escape prompted South Africa to submit an extradition request to Malawi, where they were later located. The Bushiris were facing a variety of criminal charges, including rape, violating bail conditions, and contravening multiple South African laws, such as the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Services Act, Banking Act, Civil Aviation Act, and the Immigration Act. These serious allegations have made the case one of high public and media interest. The charges against them have raised questions about corruption, accountability, and the importance of upholding legal frameworks, particularly in cases involving high-profile individuals. In response to their flight, the South African government has been working closely with Malawi and international bodies like Interpol to secure their return. Kabuyi, a representative of the South African Department of Justice, issued a statement affirming that the decision to seek extradition underscores South Africa's commitment to upholding the rule of law and ensuring accountability. She emphasized that the case highlighted the crucial role of international legal cooperation and treaties in tackling transnational crime. The legal process surrounding the Bushiri's case is significant for multiple reasons. First, it reaffirms the principle that no one is above the law regardless of their status or influence. Kabuyi stressed that the cooperation between South African and Malawian legal institutions was vital in maintaining public trust in the justice system. She also noted that such cooperation is essential in fighting crimes that cross national borders, making international agreements crucial in holding criminals accountable. While Bushiris remain in Malawi, the South African government is resolute in its pursuit of justice. Kabuyi mentioned that the Bushiris intended to appeal the extradition ruling, a development that could delay the legal process. However, She confirmed that South Africa will oppose any appeal. If the appeal proceeds, the government will await the outcome of the process. If no appeal is filed, the Department of Justice will wait for official notification from Malawi's Central Authority regarding the extradition. Once this happens, Interpol and the South African Police Service, SAPS, will coordinate the logistics of transferring the Bushiris back to South Africa. The South African government has committed to covering the costs associated with their extradition. This case also highlights broader issues of corruption and the challenges of holding individuals accountable, especially when they have resources and influence. The Bushiri's escape is seen as an example of how some individuals attempt to evade justice. But the cooperation between nations and the legal authorities serves as a reminder that the law will catch up with them. South Africa's ongoing efforts in this case show its determination to maintain a fair and effective legal system, and to work with international partners to ensure that justice is served, regardless of where fugitives try to hide. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why Not TV? Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why Not TV? Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Please don't forget to like and to comment. Thank you very much.
Dr. Jones Mutsonga wa Xiviri wo huma Limpopo. Why Not TV?
Goodbye till we meet again next time. Subscribe.